Parramatta fans, it's always a big week when the Eels take on the Roosters. Peter Sterling, it's an under-strength Roosters team, but as we know, they're never easy to beat.
Don't want you to start that way, Matt. The first priority for our boys this week is to worry about who's there, not who's not, if you can follow my logic there. Yeah, look, this is a great test for us because the Roosters come in wounded. And it's like, mate, when I'm on the golf course, beware the wounded golfer. They get you every time. So whatever side the Roosters are putting out, and it does look as though Tedesco will be back, it's going to be a formidable task and one that we need to embrace because this is a kind of a litmus test for us, and it has been in the past. I always mention the match against the Roosters last year, which was kind of a telltale sign of our season, where we struggled it out for 60 minutes, got in front, and then got blown away the last 20. This might be a similar occasion where it's going to be tight for that hour, and whatever side has the mettle and the desire and the hunger to get that last 20 minutes done will win the game. And that's where our improvement has been so far this year. And the Roosters are going to fully test it. I don't care who they put out there. This is a great test for us, and I would like to think our boys are really excited about the opportunity that is being afforded to them at home on Friday night.
Well, one player they will put out there is Sam Walker, the one-on-one clash with Mitchell Moses.
Yeah,
very exciting.
And we've got to give him a hard night. Give him a hard time, just
because that hasn't really happened for Sam Walker yet.
No, and the young man has a little bit of a shoulder concern. We've got to put all of that to the test. So we need to direct some of our big men on the edges at him. Every time Sam Walker touches a football, he needs to end up on his backside and get back up. It's got to be a physical night for Sam Walker, and we need to do that. Don't concentrate too much on that. We need to go through our processes and build our game as we have been doing. But when there's an opportunity there, let's physically test Sam and see how he's faring late in the game after getting something of a working over, hopefully.
It'll be a cracker. Some great games actually this weekend. We start the round Rabbitohs versus Storm, and then the Eels against the Roosters at Bankwest. It'll be jumping out there, Pete.
Yeah, it'll be a great night. The atmosphere is always fantastic, and we have a great record at Bankwest Stadium. We want to build that into that fortress that teams talk about, and I think we've gone a long way towards achieving that, but it can only be added to if we can overcome the tricolours who, yes, they've got players missing, but they're going to be very, very tough to beat. And I can't wait. It's an opportunity for us to, again, just put forward what we have to offer this year, and I'm very confident that's exactly what we'll see.